I ain't scared. Revenge Summer 2021. I ain't scared. I do it again. Dare me. I do it again. I'll wear it this summer. Well, hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time joining me, it is simply welcome to my channel. I'm Rochelle, and today I'm going to show you guys a few of the two-piece sets that I purchased last year during the panorama. So if you guys want some two-piece set inspirations, this is the video for you. If you want to see more, keep on watching. Okay guys, let's get into this first look. This look was purchased from Say It Together class. I purchased this from ASOS. So yes, if you know me, you know that I am a huge fan of ASOS. I think I probably shop there more than I shop I probably shop at ASOS more than I shop at any. Why I can't talk. I can't talk today. So let's try this again. So I purchased this set from ASOS. This set was purchased last year when we were all locked up in the house. I purchased this set for $19, and even though I purchased it from ASOS, it is actually from Misguided. It did come together as a set, and so it came with this cute little crop top along with this long, really fitted midi skirt. So it's a pretty simple look. It just has like a thin waistband on it, but it's enough to kind of cinch you in a little bit. And then it has a really cute flattering crop top. Let me turn around and let you guys see it from the back. So it's just a really simple look. You know, the skirt probably comes maybe about 3 inches above my ankle. Not very long, but because I'm only 5'3", if you're taller and you get something similar to this, of course it is going to be, it's not gonna, be as long on you. But yeah guys, this is just a really simple look. It's cute. I'm not really sure if the color is showing up well on camera, but it's really just like a deep purple with the snakeskin print. It shows a little bit of I guess that's like a light pink or some semi-hot pink coming through. It's a really cute set. It's super comfortable. The fabric is stretchy. It feels like it probably is somewhat of a polyester blend. I absolutely love it. This is a look that I would definitely wear on date night, or to a nice dinner or something like that. It's just really cute and simple, and I absolutely love it. So I would say if you guys go on Misguided and they still have something similar to this, I would absolutely say go ahead and grab it, because again, with this look you will not go wrong.
All my grizzly niggas stacking again. Big up all that on me, packing again. Keep a quarter on me, packing the bins. Back at it, count up 100, throw rocks at it, yeah, my wrist a Titanic, ice at the glacier, it did damn it, ice,
Okay guys, can we get into look number 2? So look number 2 is basically a couple of things that I just paired together. I just simply purchased this striped or diagonal striped black and white skirt from ASOS. This skirt was $8. Yes, you heard it here first. This skirt was $8, and I think at the time I may have gotten like an additional 20% off. This bikini top, yes, this isn't an actual bikini top. I purchased this bikini top for $8. No, I'm sorry. I purchased this bikini top for $10. So this was simply $10. And at the time I had kind of been looking at some of the summer trends, and I knew that I wanted to get into mixing patterns. And so I was like, you know what, let me just try something just a little bit different that I normally would not do. So I went on to ASOS, I typed up striped, black and white striped skirt. This popped up along with a few more options, and I just thought this was too adorable, as well as I'm gonna be honest, the price. I mean, you couldn't beat the price of the skirt. So I purchased this skirt, and then of course I wanted to do, I typed up black and white striped top. And of course nothing really came up that I wanted to go with the look. So then I just looked in their bikini tops, and so that's always an option that you guys can do. If you cannot find the right top to go with something that you have, always make sure that you're checking the bathing suit or the swimsuit sections or parts of the store that you're shopping in, or either check on the website wherever you're doing your online shopping. Check the swimsuits, and always check the bikini tops, because that's always going to offer you a couple more options. what I did once I got everything in, I started looking through all of my accessories and my belts, and I was like, oh, you know, I forgot that I had this belt. This belt was purchased from the Goodwill. I want to say I might have purchased this for $1.99, but when I put everything together, it was just so adorable. It just looks so just such a very clean look, even though you have the diagonal stripes here and you have the stripes going, you know, up and down here, as well as a polka dot belt. I think it's because everything being black and white is just a very cute look. I absolutely love it. Let me turn around and show you guys the back. What I love about this bikini top is that it does not show my chicken cutlets that I talk about. So it is very forgiving. I also like the fact that the waistline, the belt kind of just brings everything in, and the skirt, the band of the skirt does come up a little bit higher if you wanted to. Now this skirt comes maybe about an inch to my ankles, and so it is a perfect length. I do wish that the skirt maybe fit just a little bit, you know, a little bit tighter, but it does its job. Now another thing that I like about this skirt, and you guys may like if you find something similar, I have on shapewear under this skirt, and it is seamless. You cannot see anything. So this skirt is very forgiving. I don't know if it's a combination of the fabric and the pattern, but I absolutely love it. Guys, if you are trying to get into mixing patterns, I would absolutely say start with just 2 colors. You know, like I did, black and white, black and white, black and white. Even if it's different patterns, so even if this was a black and white floral, even if this was, you know, a black and white, you know, a different design, and then you have a black and white skirt, because all of the colors are similar, I absolutely believe that you could get away with mixing patterns as long as the color scheme is similar. So yeah, I absolutely love this look. I hope that you guys try it, and I don't see where you could go wrong with it.
That boy sus. Get the fun, that's a must. I don't trust. Okay.
Alright guys, so this next look is probably one of my favorites throughout the video. This is obviously a 2-piece set, but it is a 2-piece pant set, and I absolutely love it. Now this was purchased on ASOS's website, however this is from Boohoo. And so because it is from Boohoo, like I suggested before in the first look where you guys tried Misguided, because these things are sold out. This was part of like the ASOS summer clearance sale. So at the end of each season, ASOS will have a sale where they will offer you the items at a heavily discounted price. And not only will they do that, they'll give you another 25% off. But the catch is you cannot send these things back. So if you get it, it doesn't fit, you know, you just stuck with it, or you can donate it, or maybe just give it to a friend or a family member. So again, I lucked out with this. Now we'll start with the pants. The pants are a little big, but that's perfectly fine because I kind of like that, you know, loose look. I don't always want things that's going to be super tailored. So the pants, because they are a little bit bigger, it just gives them that flowy look, and I actually think they look pretty chic. What I've done with the pants, because they were bigger on the waistline, I simply took this belt that I purchased from Value Village. If I'm not mistaken, I bought this belt for about $1. Yes, $1. And so I paired the belt, and it's a stretch belt. What I'll probably do is take the belt in a little bit more, so it kind of, you know, can give it a little bit more cinch, but that'll be something I'll do at a later date. So yeah, I belted the pants so they could just kind of come in a little bit more at the waistline, so I wouldn't have to either spend the time doing the alterations on the waistline myself, or doing the alterations or sending the pants off to my seamstress and spending more money to do that, because that defeats the purpose of getting things on sale sometimes. Another thing about these pants, they are very, very thin. And if you don't mind having things that are a little bit thin that you can kind of see through, then If you get a look like this, I don't see that being a problem. But for me personally, you guys know sometimes I want a little bit more coverage, especially in my problem areas. I do tend to have bigger thighs and a bigger butt, and sometimes I just need a little extra control, because if I don't have a control, if I don't get control of it, you know, these thighs and this butt, they got a mind of their own. So I be having to strap everything down, you know, keep things under control. So yeah, with the pants, I'm not sure if you probably can't see through them, because the shapewear that I'm wearing underneath of the shapewear is black, and so it does save me, you know, from having to either taking the pants to the seamstress, having lining added into them, and you know, that's just too much trouble, and that's like, again, that just defeats the purpose. And so yeah, but I do love, other than the pants being a little bit too big and being a little bit too sheer, other than that, I absolutely love them. Now let's get into this top. This top is so cute. It has the puff sleeves, the extreme deep V. The only thing about this top, guys, is that you just kind of have to watch it. Now you can wear like a little bralette, like a nude color bralette under here, or you can just do like a full white bralette, or you can do like I did, simply wear some pasties. But the only thing is just like, you know, kind of having that fear that something is gonna pop out. So if I was to wear this out, you know, in public, or when I wear it, I'm probably just gonna put like a little nude color bralette on under this. The bralette is cut really deep, so you can't see it, but it does give you that coverage. I'll probably do something like that. And then let's get into the back. So this actually ties up at the back. I'll untie it to demonstrate. So this does tie up at the back, like that. And I just decided to tie it, but you can actually bring, let me show you, you can bring the ties around like this if you wanted to. I didn't necessarily want to wear it that way, but you can. It does offer that flexibility, you know, it does offer the different options. And then if you do something like that, then you have more of the open back. Me personally, just for right now, I would just keep it tied like it was initially, just tied in the back one time, not bringing it around to the front. But yeah, I think this look is absolutely adorable, and it's so lightweight. Now this look is really, really cool. This isn't something that you're gonna have to think about like, oh, you know, it's still too hot outside, I don't feel like putting that on. You can put this on in Houston anytime, you know, any time of the day you can wear this look. So I love this. The only complaint that I have is just, again, how thin it is, and just feeling like, you know, something is feeling like something is gonna pop out. So, but that's it. And so yeah, guys, go over to Boohoo, see if they have something similar. I would strongly encourage you to get it. Oh, one last thing that I did not talk about, the puff sleeves, while they are cute, they do fit a little bit, you know, a little bit tight around my arm. That's another thing. So they are a little bit tight. I mean, it's not so uncomfortable where I would not wear it, but you know, I would probably want a little bit more room. This is definitely a very cute look. I would absolutely go for something like this. You guys can also check, I know Amazon has similar things like this. And guys, I'm so sorry that I don't have links to things, but a lot of things that I bring you, because they're from the thrift store and they're from ASOS's final sale, it's extremely difficult to find looks, because a lot of times it's just the last of things that are left. So I definitely apologize for that, but I'm just bringing you some inspiration and just showing you some things that, you know, you could probably, if you find something similar, how to style it and how to put it in your wardrobe. So yeah, this is going to be look number 3. Okay guys, this next look was something that I purchased from ASOS. However, this is an item that is Pretty Little Thing. So you guys can go over to Pretty Little Thing. This is kind of what I would consider one of their standard things. And it's just a pair of beach pants and a little bralette. This is something that I've noticed, not necessarily this pattern, but the style of pants as well as the bralette. This is something that Pretty Little Thing sells every season. So I'm pretty confident that if you guys head over to Pretty Little Thing's website, or Pretty Little Thing website, you can find something like this. I guarantee you, because again, as I said, this is just a standard, this is just a standard thing that they sell in their summer wardrobe. So let's get into it. Okay, so the pants are absolutely adorable. I purchased these pants in a size 10. I think at the time I purchased these pants from ASOS, they may have been about $20 with an additional percentage off of them. Might have been additional 20% off. But I did purchase these pants in a size 10 because I wasn't sure what size to get. They do not have stretch in them. And because I did purchase them in a size 10, I took them to my seamstress. And I just simply had her just take the waist in. And so she took the waist in for me and then just left everything else flowy. But as you guys can see, they still, they skim you, but they still have a little fit. So, they still kind of are a little bit, I'm not going to say snug, but I will say they're very tailored and fitted to your body. So that's something that you guys may want to consider. I would definitely suggest that if you find something like this on Pretty Little Thing's website, that you guys purchase it. But I'm just going to say go up a size just to be on the safe side, especially if you're someone like me who, you do have a bigger thighs and a bigger butt. Absolutely go up a size, and then just have take it to the cleaners, the seamstress, wherever, and just have it taken in at the waist. And so let me show you guys the back. So I do, let me move my hair. I do like how the back part fits. The only thing is, it's not as forgiving. It shows a little bit, of the chicken cutlet, and maybe because of, how much of the waist I had her take in, it's not as forgiving. But I mean, that's not a big deal. It's not a big enough deal. It would stop me from wearing this look. And then we're gonna get into this top. This top was $14, and I got it for 20% off. I did purchase these. Well, no, I didn't purchase these at the same time. So I purchased the pants at one point, and I did it like that because sometimes, I'm gonna be honest, like I just be being cheap in this, because I've been able to really find some amazing things when I thrift shop and when I go to the thrift stores. And it's like, sometimes when you know how to shop, you don't want to spend money on certain things. And I'm just gonna be honest, like, I didn't want to just spend money on the top, but I knew I wasn't gonna be able to get away with the pants without the top. And the top is really cute, but again, it's kind of one of those things you got to really be careful. I did pin it here because I do, I got some boobs. The twins, honey. And so I knew that if I didn't pin it, it was not going to be good. Even though I have on pasties under this, I still wanted that extra security of having it pinned. I think looking the bottom part as far as the peplum or the ruffle, it is absolutely adorable. I do think that it does flatter that waistline, that high waistline, as it, as the ruffle flows into the pants. I absolutely love that. My only complaint and gripe about it is, I'm gonna be honest, I wish it was a little bit longer, offered a little bit more coverage, like right there to cover, to cover my little problem areas up. But other than that, I love it. It does have the adjustable straps on the back, so I think it is really, really cute. So yeah, I purchased this last year. I purchased this to go to kind of like a small function, and I'm just gonna tell y'all, baby, I bought this, I took it, I got it altered, I was all excited, and I got to the event. It wasn't a lot of people, because remember last year the craziness was going on, you know what I'm saying? And so it wasn't a big crowd. But y'all, when I got there, my social anxiety flared up so bad. I did not get out the car. I literally drove all the way to this place, got there, was in the car, and I did not get out. I was so scared, and I don't even know why. And I was just scared because I was like, my boobs, like I was just scared my boobs was gonna pop out. I will be honest, I was just scared. And then at the time, I had put on like a little pandemic weight, so My boobs was a lot bigger than this, and I was just too scared to get out the car, and so it's like a waste. So I have a confession. I have never worn this outfit. I have still not worn this, and it's just like, I guess I'm not as afraid to wear it now because I have lost all of my pandemic weight, but it's still one of those things. It's just like, you know, you got a lot of boobs out. I would wear it now, and but the first time I tried to wear it, it was all bad. Yeah, so I pretty much got there. I saw people going in. I saw people I knew, but I was terrified. So I just kind of sat in the car and looked around, and I just pulled off. I think I left and ended up like finding a jacket in my car, putting the jacket on, going to Chipotle, getting something to eat, and coming back to the house. So yeah, it was pretty bad, but yeah, so that's the story behind this outfit. So if anybody was wondering, like, wait a minute, she got the outfit tailored and all, yeah, I got it tailored for an event, but I was too scared to wear it because, you know, I had a lot more boobs and a lot more butt, and I don't know, I was just too scared to wear it. But I ain't scared now, baby. I ain't scared Revenge Summer 2021. I ain't scared. I do it again, dare me. I do it again. I'll wear it this summer. So yeah, I absolutely love this. Guys, tell me what you think about this outfit below. And then too, oh, one more thing. I don't know, I was just kind of, another thing too, I was feeling like I look like a clown. You know how the clowns, they have like the stripes, because let me see if I can show y'all. At the bottom, okay, so at the bottom of the pants, the stripes go down, but then at the bottom of the pants, they go this way. So I was just, at the time, I was also kind of feeling like my boobs was all big, and then the way that the stripes go, you know, from side to side at the bottom, they go up and down at the top, and then on the waistline. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I was just kind of feeling like, oh, I kind of felt like I was looking like I had a clown outfit on. Girl, anyway, my anxiety be, y'all, my social anxiety be having me thinking crazy. Don't judge me. But yeah, so that's the story behind this outfit, but I absolutely would wear this. I definitely would. I can pull it off this summer, and so I'm working through my little social anxiety, and I'm trying to put myself out there a little bit more. But yeah, so yeah. Anyway, I didn't went on a whole rant and told y'all my whole little you know, background. But anyway, don't judge me. But yeah, so this is this outfit. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me if y'all think this look like Ronald McDonald. Tell me if y'all think this look like a clown outfit. But yeah, so I ain't gonna lie, I love it now. I think it's really, really cute. I think it's flattering. So yeah.
I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me. Still with the dogs that I grew beside. All the niggas brown, I they die. Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right by. I'm outside in an AMG.
All right, guys, let's get into this next look. This is look number 5. This was purchased from ASOS. I purchased this last year. I never had an opportunity to wear it. This has literally just been sitting idle in the closet, but again, it's gonna be outside. Don't worry about it. We gonna take this outside. So let's get into it. So these pants, when I purchased these pants were $50. Yes, I did pay $50 for these, but this is just one of those things. I had to have these. I rarely ever pay full price for anything, but this was just one of those things where I was like, I'm just not gonna be able to sit by and just not purchase this. So I got the pants for $50. The top was $29.99, and it's just an adorable outfit. These pants were classified as mom jeans, and so if there is anyone out there who has ever kind of didn't want to purchase a pair of jeans because they were classified as mom jeans, then I want to dispel the myth that if you find something and they are classified as mom jeans, go ahead and get them. I mean, you cannot go wrong with these. Now, what I will say is that these don't have any stretch. The only stretch on these are is the actual elastic waistband in the back. And in fact, let me go ahead and show you guys the back. So there is elastic in the waistband. You probably can't see it because I have on this belt. And then another thing with the pants is it has these pockets on the back. These the pockets on the back, and then you look, they kind of let me turn to the side. They kind of bulge a little bit, That's the only thing that I don't like. But other than that, I think that these are absolutely adorable. These pockets kind of remind me of like hospital pants, but that, I mean, that's fine. I think that they're absolutely adorable. So guys, these are classified as mom jeans. Don't be scared of the mom jeans. They are very cute. They're very forgiving. These are so flattering. Now these kind of skim me a little bit at the hip, and then they go wide all the way down. I'm going, let's see if I can show you. And I'm gonna also get a mirror one day too. One day I'm gonna have a mirror, but today is not that day. So let me just show you again if y'all didn't see. So the pants are super wide, super wide at the pants are super wide at the ankle, and they have a huge cuff. And that was another thing that I loved. I was like, wow, these are so cute. Just that huge cuff at the bottom, the wide leg, the fact that they kind of fit, you know, a little bit tighter on the thigh. I just thought this look was so chic. I absolutely love the pants. I paired it with this belt. This belt was from Value Village. Got this belt for less than $1 a couple of weeks ago when I went to Value Village. I just got it. I didn't know what I was going to wear it with. Got it home, started going through my accessories, and paired it with this, and I thought it looked absolutely adorable. And let's get into this bra. This bra, I probably could have went a size up. Initially when I purchased this, I purchased a size 8. Got it and could not even zip it up because it does zip up the back. Let me show you. So it has elastic and it does zip up the back. But when I got it, I could not even zip the darn thing up in a size 8. So I was like, you know what? A 10 is not going to be that much different than an 8. So let me go to a 12. Y'all, this is still a size 12 and it's still a little bit snug. That's my only complaint is like, dude, like how much, you know, how much bigger in size do I need to go to get the right fit? So I just ended up settling on a 12 because the 14 was sold out anyway. So yeah, but other than that, other than just kind of it being kind of just tight right up in here, I don't have any issues with this. I do love the ruching at the front. It does have a little bit of stretch here at the front, and then it just kind of has these. It's not exactly a skinny spaghetti strap, but it does have like the more of the tank top sleeve look on it. I absolutely love this look. I cannot wait to wear it. Tell me what you guys think about this down in the comments.
That you wanna take a low with the pop, wipe the pain away. Juicy and it's tighter than a virgin, like a goddess. I love when you give in, I love when you don't. Hit me with the threesome, and sometimes you won't. You told me don't with no.
Okay, guys, let's get into this last look. This last look is actually a jumpsuit. So I know it appears to be 2 pieces in the front, but it is actually a full jumpsuit. This is the only thing that I purchased recently. Everything else that I showed you guys was purchased last year when we were on quarantine or lockdown. This was something that was purchased more recently. I want to say I got this at the end of June. I purchased this from Value Village. This was $6 and it was an additional 30% off. Yes, $6 and 30% off. And I just thought this was absolutely adorable, especially for the price. So yeah, let's get into it. So at the bottom, it has more of the jogger look at the bottom. So all the way at the bottom, it's kind of like a jogger. So it has that loose elastic around the ankle. The pants are very flowy and extremely stretchy. These are also very forgiving. I absolutely love them. And as we go up, it kind of has a thin little fitted waistband or waistline on it. I do have on shapewear under this because although it's very loose, you know, being that the fabric is a little bit slinky, the roominess makes this forgiving, but the slinkiness does not. And so I still wanted to have that smooth silhouette, so I did pair this. I did put a lightweight pair of shapewear under the pants. Now, if you guys want to give this, if you find something like this, I don't know if you will or not, because I'm like, who donated that? I can't believe that somebody donated this, but maybe they just didn't feel that it was very flattering. I don't know. I'm glad they did because now I have it. And so, yeah, but you guys, if you find something similar to this, you can always belt it. I did belt it, but I took the belt off because it was just pushing up my little, you know, my little chicken cutlets, and I didn't necessarily like that look. So if I wear a belt with it, I'm gonna probably find something thin, or you know, I don't know yet. Well, I'll work those details out later. But yeah, let's get into the top of it. Now the top of it is actually this is ruched, but what I did, because I wasn't crazy about those strings hanging all out of the place, I just took the strings and I literally just wrapped them around. As you can see, I just wrapped them around the middle of the jumpsuit itself, and that just made it so much easier. And you know, not having to worry about the you know, the strings untying, you know, that type of stuff. And plus, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't necessarily like the look of it with just the ruching and the strings hanging down. It just took away from the waistline. But anyway, as you go up, you get into the halter detail. Let me turn around. So you get into the halter detail in the back, and then you see that it has the elastic waist at the back or whatever. I do like how it kind of just skims over your butt a little bit. I do wish that, you know, maybe it was taking in a little bit here to make it a little bit more flattering there. But like I said earlier, I'm not necessarily crazy about this part of the jumpsuit because it does put a little bit of emphasis on the area, you know, on the area that I don't necessarily feel is flattering. But other than that, I love this jumpsuit. And if you guys find something like this, like I said, I would absolutely encourage that you grab it. That is going to conclude today's video. I hope that you guys were inspired by these looks. I hope that you can rummage through your closet and find a couple of things that you might have purchased last year so you can wear them this summer. And also, let me know what your favorite look was in the what your favorite looks were in the comment section below. If you guys have not subscribed, here is the time, and now is the time to do so. Also, please rate this video, please comment on this video, and please share this video, and I will see you in the next one.